Hello and welcome to The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure, the successor of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, and yeah, let's begin a new game. Now, Azure is, in my opinion, when I played it last time with a Geofront fan patch, it was a pretty hard game at times. Not in the random encounters and all that, but certain bosses just were not fun on the hard difficulty, so I want to try it on normal just to avoid frustration. August 1204 of a Septine calendar. On the western border of a Calvard Republic near the outskirts of Altair. Lloyd, Noel, Arios, and Dudley, and this is, I think, a Calvardian soldier in the Yellow Bear. Here we are. Former base of a DG cult, a LoH. It hasn't changed one bit. So this is the LoH. The place where Tyr was rescued 6 years ago. Just the sight of it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. This is as far as I'll take you. You'll have until 1700 hours today, not 1 second more. After that, our troops will move in and commandeer the situation. Understood. We appreciate your cooperation. Only following orders. Try not to get yourself killed. Then again, I'm sure you have no trouble with a divine blade of wind at your side. Something tells me that we aren't very welcome here. Well, we're being forced to hand a criminal investigation over to outsiders. From their point of view, they're encroaching on their jurisdiction. So what's the plan? Do we move in or stand by? We go now. There's no time to waste. MacLaine, what are the odds we have any traps to worry about? I suspect most were taken care of during the operation 6 years ago. Roaming monsters, on the other hand... War fiends? What? Fiends? They came from inside the lodge. Brace yourself. A T-bar indicates the order in which each character will act during combat. The icons indicate the bonuses, but we currently don't have any. If bonus icons appear next to a character icon on their turn, they will receive that bonus. There are different bonuses, for example, HP heal for 10% or 50%, a critical turn, EP heal, or some other things. Debilitating bite. During combat, CP, craft points, accumulate little by little when attacking or taking damage. When CP is over 100, an S-craft, special craft, can be unleashed at any time, regardless of turn order. Yeah, this is old tutorial, we all had that in the last game. Each character's S-spray can be set to a specific S-craft and a status in the camp menu. So... first you counter. Yeah, your counter. When attacks miss and the target will counter-attack if the attacker is in range. Do we have any battle scopes? A grotesque creature from another world. Its venomous fangs weaken foes, immune to all status effects and vulnerable to space arts. Now, only really helpful. That was Fugitive Fury. Way stronger the Arios. So is Dudley. But not nearly as strong as Arios. Now, do you see the symbols beneath Dudley and Arios that we don't have yet? Those are Mastercrafts. Those creatures is now. Could it be? They gave me the same feeling as I had in Stargazer Tower and the Moon Temple. Yeah, the SSS ran into ones just like them in the depths of a sun fort. We're definitely in the right place. Our fugitives must be taking shelter inside. They just don't know when to give up. Time is short, we need to move. Acting swiftly will ensure that we make it before the deadline. Right. Roger. They're not getting away from us. Prologue, Traces of D. It was a lead from the Imperial government that brought us here. A few months had passed since the cult incident. Amidst the chaos, former Speaker Hartmann and ex-mayoral secretary Ernest Reis sought asylum in the Empire, only to be expelled from its borders. For reasons unknown, they've taken refuge along the western border of the Calvardian Republic near Altair. Shortly after taking office, Crossbell's newly elected mayor convened with the Republican government in secret to organize their arrest. Due to its political nature, the case was entrusted to the Special Support Section outside the standard chain of command. The resulting task group marked an extraordinary collaboration with the 1st Division, Bracer Guild and Crossbell Guardian Force. After several days of investigating Altair, we discovered that Hartmann and Ernest had fled to the cult's abandoned lodge nearby. Former Altair Lodge. What is this place? It's a limestone cave, but parts of it are clearly man-made. The cave once served as a temple in centuries past. The DG cult restored it and used it as a lodge for their so-called rituals. Until that day, 6 years ago, that is. The day when you, Chief Sergei, and my brother finally carried out the suppression plan. And when Guy found the lone survivor, Theo. Correct. To be frank, discovering him was our sole way of light in that abyssal darkness. There's hardly any trace left of the hellscape this place once was, though. Huh. It's still hard to believe something that terrible really happened. Scum of the earth, the whole lot of them. I understand that some Republican army officers were being blackmailed by the cult. Was that the reason they never took action? Yes, as well as why the operation fell to Sergei and his team. In hindsight, the suppression plan ended up being so vigorous that even the guild found it shocking. That sounds like something Sergei's old crew would cook up, alright. Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine. Arios, any idea where the fugitives might be headed? The ritual chamber, if I were to guess. It's in the deepest section of the lodge. There's an altar there, similar to the one found in the Sun Fort. Hartmann's role in all of this is still unclear, but I'm certain that's the place Ernest is attempting to reach. That makes sense. Do you think that Gnosis drug is involved? Could they be under its influence? We can't discount the possibility. Ernest received a large quantity of Gnosis from Joachim Günther. And to make matters worse, it wasn't the blue variant, but the red. But that's the one that causes demonization, isn't it? That's right. Depending on how this goes, Hartmann may be in danger as well. So it falls to us to capture them before it comes to that. Right. But there's one problem. I wasn't expecting to receive an upgraded Enigma model right before the start of this mission. Yeah, you're right. The Enigma 2. The center slot is where we're supposed to insert those newly developed master quartz, isn't it? If only we'd gotten some in time for the mission. Without them, we can't cast any arts. I'm thankful for what the Epstein Foundation does, but I wish they could have given us a heads up. Not that I'm trying to knock Tio's employer or anything, but their timing couldn't have been worse. It's inconvenient, yes, but you can save your complaints for next time. Count yourself lucky that I always come prepared. Received force? Huh? I suppose I hand over my spare as well. And shield. Master Quartz? You had some all along? Can we really have these? It would be a burden on us if you two lag behind. Choose whichever one you prefer and place it in the center of your Enigma 2. Doing so should allow you access to a few arts. Got it. Understood. The new Enigma 2 tactical orbments allow you to set a Master Quartz in the center slot. Open orbment and select quartz from there, set your desired Master Quartz in the slot. Controls. Orbment. Quartz. I think I give Lloyd the shield and Noel the Force Master Quartz. Alright. Good. Looks like you're ready. Yeah, sorry about the wait. And I appreciate you going out of your way to set these aside for us. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's not as if we've bought these specifically for you. More importantly, Bennings, I trust you already know this much. But this mission will be the final stage of your training with 1st Division. If you screw this up, you'll be starting over from square one. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. Dudley never lets the tough front of his down, huh? Yet in spite of that, he's much more passionate when he lets on. I suppose that explains why he and Guy made such good rivals in the first division. Alright, time to get this thing started. Senior Detective of the CPD's First Division, Alex Dudley. Present. Sergeant Major of the Calvardian Force, Noel Seeker. Reporting. And finally, Special Advisor from the Crossbow branch of the Bracer Guild, Arios MacLaine. Yep. Under the direction of the Crossbow Police Department's Special Support Section, I hereby declare this manhunt underway. Our target is former Speaker Hartmann and former mayoral secretary Ernest Reis. Our deadline is 5 PM. Let's give it our all and make this mission a success. By all means. Understood. Roger. About the detective notebook. Yeah, it's a notebook. Combat notebook. An Enigma no more. Now, and that is, if you look at the levels, that's the reason why Dudley and Arios are so much stronger. They are 15 levels above Noel and, yeah, say, Lloyd. So they probably won't stay in the party forever. Or just kill him off, that is one option. Yeah, probably because of a high level, they probably get a free shot. You don't reach. What do we have here? A sandipede, a large venomous insect that lives under sand, can pull in prey even from a distance. What's this? It looks like a stone door. Beyond it lies the innermost section of a lodge. We disengaged the lock on it 6 years ago, last I recall. The fact that it's closed now must mean that Ernest reset the mechanism. Is there any way to open it up again? There should be a lever somewhere to our right. We'll have to release it to move forward. Alright then, let's get searching. Hey, big guy. A dinosaur. An ancient reptile that dwells in caves, easily pierces its prey's vitals with its mighty jaw. And Arios one-shots. Deluxe dumplings. You cannot be shot. A pink shroom. The product of twisted experiments, it emits a disorienting miasma at any who approach. All of Zappas. Why would a talking chest like me choose to live in a place like this? You'd be surprised how badly DG tanked the property value here. Rent is dirt cheap. What the? Arios are these? Yes, these are the remains of their experiments to enhance sensory receptivity in children. They would be drugged with gnosis in an attempt to enhance the five senses and augment their perception of the supernatural. Damn monsters. The DG cult. What they did was despicable. Nothing will change that. I don't know what Ernest and Hartmann are trying to accomplish here, but we can't allow this place to be used for anyone's twisted ambitions again. Well said. We have to do everything we can to stop them. Agreed. Let's move, people. About monster analysis. With the exception of Dudley, who is equipped with the information quartz, characters will not be able to see enemy data in combat. You can, however, obtain enemy information by using the Battle Scope item or the Mirage Art Analyze. Learning enemy elemental weaknesses and status vulnerabilities is the key to fighting against them efficiently. You can view obtained data on an enemy in battle by highlighting them with a cursor and holding X. Additionally, Dudley currently has the ability to use the Analyze support art. You're just another dinosaur, right? A reviving bomb. Would you like to join our order, OE? We teach that if a chest is open, it is therefore empty. Seems logical? Yes. But I don't know. There's a lever. Operate. Okay. As long as Lloyd and Noel still get experience, it's worth it. Obtained a lighter. I also applied for asylum in Erebonia, but the Imperial government denied me for talking too much during my interview. Yeah, you're not an Erebonian chest. You again, huh? So, what are we? I don't know. You look like all your friends. whole lot of nothing here. Except hint that there's a treasure chest somewhere. Right. That should do it. MacLaine, the creatures you saw 6 years ago as pitiful weak as these were? Hardly. We contend with hordes of monsters, each far more brutal than any we've seen thus far. And that's to say nothing of the cultists we had to drive back. They were even fiercer still. I can hardly bear just hearing about them. Are these two even human? I don't know about you, but I thought these monsters were plenty strong. They're incredible, that's for sure. But that just gives me all the more room to catch up. Hey, what's the matter? Are you injured? No, I'm fine. No problem here, sir. Good, then let's keep moving. There should be an intersection up ahead. We'll make that our next destination. Where's the treasure chest? With even more dinos. Obtain HP1 quartz. It's been years and I still can't figure it out. What is a Azure and why do the trails lead to it? Collapsed path and another treasure chest. EP charge. You may have heard that Calvard has lax immigration policies. It's true. Most of my fellow Altair chests had parents and grandparents that came from Liberal and Crossbell. Yeah, we can't remove these because these two are just guests. Level 47? What are you? You look new.
よし、この機を逃すな。了解です。行くぞ、正気。私の番だな。エニグマ駆動。俺の番だな。
So, what are you? You are a basilisk. A being born by the alchemy of the Middle Ages. It petrifies those who underestimate it.
私の番ですね。そこ。
行くぞ。せい。我が剣は風。防ぐことはあたわず。
More Sepith. I've been here since the raid, and I really want a change of scenery. Think I might apply for a job at the locksmith agency? Okay.
よかろう。かかってくるがいい。はっ。任せるがいい。はっ。俺の番だな。えい。よし。セット。新手か。望むところだ。
はいや
ー。私のはっ。行くぞ。はっ。明鏡止水。出直してくるがいい。
Monster, huh? Okay.
さすがですね。
出直してくるがいい。
Long barrel. Look at my chest. What do you see? A LoH once used by the cult of DG. Okay, then you take a lighter. And you get the long barrel. We can't kill him outright. We're not quite that strong yet. But we don't need to care about positions.
And
you? Is there a lever or something? Or is it just a decoration? Used at least by us. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think my friends and I will be the only Calvardian chest we'll ever meet that talk. I think those were their attack items just now. Yeah, strength 300, line KO. Overfried fish that by mistake now resembles a dart. What's our current 400 or 300? It's not a lot. It's not very strong. But I guess it has a destroy the arms. Good. And here we have a heal point, so I guess we end the episode here because those usually mean something big is about to happen. So with that, I end this first episode. Until next time, when we play more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure.